Welcome back to Dr. Josefina's Way, and I'm Laura Guttridge. Today we are talking about basically that you're in control of your destiny and your health destiny in particular.
Man. Yes.
And while I was listening to you with the lesson, you mentioned that hopefully in the future doctors will be educated on the fact that it's not predestined for us, our health, but it's in our own control. And it made me think that I always found it very annoying and frustrating that doctors make it through medical school and really all they focus on is cures,
yes,
not prevention.
Exactly.
And I think that is a huge mistake because prevention is really what we want. We don't want to get sick and then
get them out of business.
That's the thing. There's no money in preventative medicine, and that's a sad thing. And there should be grants and people that want to put the research into this.
Exactly. Well, in China, I don't know if they still do it, but in China, you only pay your doctor if you get sick. As long as you're healthy, you don't pay the doctor. Or the opposite.
Right.
You pay the opposite. You pay the doctor as long as you stay healthy.
See, that's the way it should be.
Yeah, you pay for health. You don't pay for illness.
And you know, there's a book. It's called The China Study. Have you ever heard of it?
Yes.
There's a group of people in China. I think. It's bigger than just a group. It's a population. Mm-hmm. And the China Study researches how come these people are living so long. I think they're the most centenarians that are anywhere.
Exactly. And it has to do with lifestyle.
Yes.
It has to do with your choices.
Yes. So many people want to blame the future of their health on fate.
Yes.
Oh, my grandfather had this or my grandmother had that.
It's a lie.
It is. It's just, they don't want to take the responsibility for their own health.
They're lying to themselves.
They are.
You're a liar.
It gives them an excuse to eat the Twinkies because they figure, well, my health is predestined anyway, so I might as well have a Twinkie.
I'm bad today.
Yeah. I'm not perfect. I cheat. And I like my chocolate and my, sweets once in a while.
Yeah, but I mean it in the sense that today I don't have compassion over liars. I don't have compassion over people who are thinking excuses.
Yes, no, it's true.
You take responsibility. It's your choice. Don't lie to yourself saying that your mom and your dad. It's a lie. Go ahead, baby.
Well, you talk about how it dramatically impacts our life.
Yes.
I mean, it's not something that should just be taken so lightly.
No.
You have to make a conscious decision, where you want your health to go. If you want to quit smoking, take it in baby steps, or however, whatever it takes to just make yourself healthier and realize that you are in control of it.
Definitely, yes. Mm-hmm. We are in control of our health destiny and everything else. Your thinking, your thoughts.
And, well, you also intertwine your value system into all this. And so where exactly do you make that connection with taking care of your health and having this value system?
Because the value system is, do I value being healthy?
Okay.
Do I value having a good life? Do I value and transparency, like you're just saying about people looking for excuses, so I don't make the lifestyle changes that I need to get in control of my life, whether it can be your job, it can be your health, it can be your relationship, it can be your children. I mean, there is all a rainbow of things that we can control. That we can make those changes. You can exercise more, you can eat better, you can be nicer to people, you name it. So the value system is, what is it that is a value to you? And whatever is a value to me, I'm gonna make my decision, my choices based on that. If being respectful to people is a value to me, I will be respectful to you. I had never seen we known each other. I was thinking about that the other day. I always assume that you can tape when we're gonna tape. I always ask you, are you gonna be available?
Oh yes.
And it's because it's a respect.
Yes.
It's not because we're friends, so I'm assuming that you can do anything I want. No. You have a life, and I have to be respectful to your time.
Right.
So those are values,
right.
so that I live by myself, and I like other people to do that, because you respect people's time, you respect people's energy, you respect people's money, you respect people, everything, because that makes you a better human being.
Yes.
I'm happier because of that.
Well, that's one of the reasons why our relationship has lasted so long.
Yes.
I think because we respect each other.
Absolutely.
You don't demand things out of me, and I don't demand things out of you, and we respect each other. And
yes.
And we both understand that.
Yes.
But going back to the value system, everything is intertwined with our health.
Yes.
Whether or not people want to admit that. If somebody has a value system that says that they, love their family and they want to spend time with their family, well, guess what? If you're healthy, that means you're going to be able to have more time to spend with your family.
Exactly.
And spend better quality time.
Yes.
If you like going on vacations and traveling, that's your passion.
Exactly.
Well, guess what? You need to be healthy for that.
Exactly. And the other side of that is that what you just said, okay, you want to spend more time with your family, but you don't.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So remember in the lesson we talk about having congruency, being congruent with your value system. I cannot be saying I'm going to spend more time with my family, and then when I have the free time, I go out hang out with my friends.
Yes.
I'm not congruent. And so what happens when you are doing one thing and saying another thing, then you live in conflict. You contradicting yourself, you're confusing people around you. If you say you're going to do something, you do it.
Yeah, it's called being a hypocrite. No.
Go, girl.
The nice word, though, is you're being incongruent.
Yeah,
right?
You're right, though.
The euphemism. But yes, we all catch ourselves doing that once in a while, and then you have to acknowledge it, though, and you have to realize what's happening and do something about it.
And that's about, it's all about those values. If you believe that exercising is good for you, like you're a vegetarian, you have a value that you don't eat meat because you respect the life of the animals. So that's a value to you. So you live by those principles. But the funny thing will be that you're talking about, protecting the animal, and then something happened to those animals, you don't do anything about it. You just talk about it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's like you say a hypocrite.
That exactly.
You are not transparent.
No, you have to live by what your beliefs are.
Exactly.
Or it's like you telling people, oh, you can't eat any chocolate cake, and then you go sneak off and eat a piece of chocolate cake. You know what I mean?
I tell you, I will die. To me, I will die inside of me because it's like this. I don't know that person. How can you live like that? See, in my head, I can't digest that. I will tell you one thing, and then behind doors, I'm gonna do something else because that's the worst kind.
Yeah, that's incongruence where people don't care.
Yes, your integrity inside of you, because you live. I live here.
Yes. Right.
I have to take this with me every place I go.
That's right. You don't even have a glass of wine, do you? I have yet to have a glass of wine with this woman.
We can have water.
Oh, water. Oh, Josefina. One day I'm going to get her to have a glass of wine with me. There's nothing that bad about a glass of wine.
No, absolutely. Wine is good for you. What happened is tie my head. It gets my head tighter in the back. It just gets like
this. Does it?
Yes, and I get funny.
I want to see her being funny. She's all,
You think I'm hyper now?
Yes, exactly.
Oh my God.
I can only imagine.
So imagine me with a glass of wine. Or knock me out. Or it will knock me out.
Yes.
Okay, so what else is there for the lesson? Do we have anything else?
Well, we make our choices, and it doesn't happen overnight.
No.
These things take time. We can't just, decide that we're going to change our life and make all these things happen, because if you try to do guess what? It won't happen.
Exactly. It's a process. Life is a process. And when you, like I said in the lesson, I make a decision to reinvent myself every 10 years. That doesn't mean that it happened instantly. It's a 10 years process, to reinvent yourself.
When you started bodybuilding, was that your reinvention?
Yes.
And so how long have you been bodybuilding?
So far, this year is 7.
Okay, so you got 3 years.
3 more years for a bodybuilder. Yeah!
So then what, are you going to take up surfing?
Flying. I'm gonna be one of the Blue Angels pilots. I love these people. I love that how they fly.
You know,
anyway,
you probably think, oh, you're joking around saying flying, but I think that you'd probably be good at it.
oh my God, I will smash.
No, you could do it. You could do it. Bobby, remember he got his pilot's
know.
license? Yes, he did. You have to be determined and go there, take lessons, and but you got the co-pilot right there with you. I think you would be fabulous.
Well, I'm a flyer now.
Be the co-pilot.
I think I'm always fascinated by planes.
But
but you're afraid of planes.
I am. It's a fear I have. It stops me from living adventurous.
To the fullest.
Yes, like a lot of my friends are in Belize right now.
Oh no!
On a vacation, like a group went, and I just couldn't. I was like, no, that plane flight, and going to a country I don't know. I get afraid.
Robert is going.
I look for any excuse not to fly, is what it is. And if it requires getting passports and I don't know, airports, and I don't know, it's a fear I have.
Yeah.
But I did watch and enjoy the Blue Angels, and you went, and I heard you really enjoyed it.
Oh my God, I was hysterical. I was screaming. I mean, I loved it. I was like, wow.
It is amazing, and like you said, all the qualities you have to have to be able to do something
I mean,
like that.
Perfection. When you see people, doing things at that level of perfection, commitment, integrity, trusting, teamwork. I mean, I admire that kind of stuff because you aim towards that, and seeing it and being a witness of that, to me was like a wow. And it just really made my whole year.
Yeah, and it's amazing that they came to Vero Beach.
Yes.
Little old
so let's
Vero
go back to choices, making choices. So we have to make choices in all areas of our life. And Robert is saying that we have 1 minute.
Okay.
So we like to thank everybody from all over the world who takes the time to write to us, who subscribe on our YouTube channel, who send email, those people who love Laura Guttridge, and you really look nice today.
Oh, well, thank you. I went out of my box a little bit. I normally
do you want to say anything?
But
to your fans?
Well, thank you for watching, and please continue to watch. And I hope you take away positive things from the show. And Josefina is a wonderful person, and I love her. So
and follow us on Twitter.
Yes.
Black us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we're gonna do a double bicep, and you got those muscles showing, Mama. Yes.